Oh, my sweet, sweet friends. This is going to be a fun one. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Elizabeth. This is The Joyful Sojourn, and today we are flipping through a new sticker book from Cassthetic Plans, and I'm going to be using it in my daily notebook that I share every once in a while here on YouTube. If you want to see more of this thing, you got to follow me over on Instagram. I do a lot of short form reels over there and on TikTok with setup videos for this thing. We're going to use it today in this YouTube video because I just know I'm going to use this sticker book so much. Not this one. I've used this quite a bit already, but this one. So on Monday, August 12th, is that the right day? The 12th? Yeah. Monday, August 12th at 10 a.m. Central Time, Boho Dreams version 2 or volume 2 is releasing. And Cassie sent this to me to flip through and share it with you guys in advance of the release. And I'm really excited to share it with you because I have been raving about Cassie's sticker books since she started. This is her first sticker book. Pretty sure this was her first sticker book. And it's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. This is when we were introduced to sheets of texture and deco and functional boxes and then pre-made clusters. And it's, ooh, have I not used this? I haven't used that design yet. I think I've used the other two designs multiple times, but absolutely lovely, lovely, lovely sticker book. And I'm really excited to see what version 2 looks like. I pulled this out just so that we could do a quick comparison. So I don't think this is available anymore, but the good news is if you're new to Cassthetic Plans and you missed this one, I think you're really gonna like this one. So I have not flipped through this. We're gonna struggle with unboxing. Hold on. I have not seen this in the flesh. I may have sneaked a peek of the first few pages on a reel that Cassie posted, and then I was like, wait, I can't look at it. So I stopped. I stopped myself. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Let's get into it. Let's just do a comparison of the designs first and foremost of the original and then the volume 2. We can see that the colors are going to be different, but I love that she continued just these kind of mixed florals. Looks like dried florals and like eucalyptus and stuff like that, and these like palms. I'm so excited. Are you guys ready? So it looks like there's more pieces in this one than the original. Let's take a look, Boho Dreams, and then get to decorating. Are you guys ready? Oh my gosh. Okay, like already. Stop it. Stop it. These florals, I love lined art with like inky splotching, like interesting colors underneath it. And that is what this is giving me. So we've got some lined florals with a really neutral, pretty colorway underneath it. These are paper stickers. So pretty. And then we have the same sheet. Oh, hold on, guys. We've got something in the way here. Let's plug in. We have the sheet on paper, and then check it out in clear. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty. It's one of the things I love about these sticker books. If you're new to Cassie's shop, she gives you a deco sheet in paper and a deco sheet in clear. So depending on what you're feeling, what you want, you can choose from either paper type. Absolutely lovely. So pretty. We've got slightly larger stickers here, continuing with those florals, slightly different florals as well on paper. And then that sheet on clear. Sorry, Sadie's hair. Hold on, move that out of the way. So pretty. And then we have just some schmear, paint schmear and texture. That is on clear, and you're gonna get 2 sheets of those. Both of those are on clear. And then you have your functional boxes that match that first aesthetic. Then your second sheet is slightly different. We've got double boxes, both double wide and double tall. These are sized to fit a classic vertical planner, but of course you can use them in any planner. These are dot stickers. I wanna make sure y'all can see those, but they're just little teeny tiny dots. for your bullet lists. I use them for deco. I don't use them for bullet lists, but whatever tickles your fancy. And then what Cassie is known for is the collages or the clusters, pre-made clusters. And here you can get a lot of inspiration and see how she's layered some of that paint with the florals and then the boxes. So if you're ever in a rush, you can, go to this page and just lay some pre-made clusters down, or you can look at this and get ideas for how to layer some of those other deco stickers. Absolutely beautiful. And you have 2 sheets of those on paper so you can write on them. All right, so now we've got definitely like an ode to volume 1. And just to compare, in case you have the first sticker book, I can already tell you, if you love the first sticker book, regardless of the fact that you already have it, you're gonna want this one just because they're so friggin' pretty. But this design is probably most like this one. And I like what she did here. These stickers are bigger. Let me see if there's another sheet that's bigger. No. So she went with bigger ones. And here we've got the pops of like blue, green. Here we've got like neutrals and pinks. So, oh yeah, I mean, I actually prefer the design of volume 2. And let me see if there's any, I mean, there's this collection, but even this is a little bit different with kind of the rosy, there's more rosy colors, like a deeper mauve color over here compared to this one. So there is a nod to the previous, but they do look different to me. And again, if you don't have that one, this is going to be a great alternative. Here it is in clear. It's so pretty. A little bit more. Oh, she did not do this in the first sticker book. We can see kind of the evolution of her stuff. Yeah, I don't think that in this collection she gave us individual stems like this. So pretty. So you can create your own clusters and just add like little flourishes throughout your notebooks or your planners. So that was paper, and then this is that version in clear. Love that. Ah, so pretty. This is probably most similar to, again, different colorway. But these guys, having a little bit abstract, a little bit boho with these rainbows. So pretty. So pretty. These are both paper. And then we have our functional boxes in that colorway, our checklist, bullets here, double boxes, and then this is super rad. Love the way that she's clustered these, and then giving us some extra stickers, filling that in. 2 sheets of those. What? She went like retro. This is like boho retro. These florals are so cute. They're like granny vibes, but in the best way. I love these. And I love that we've got individual leaves as well. Leaves, just to sass things up. Love it in the clear. You're always going to see a slightly different color saturation between the paper and the clear. These sheets are exactly the same, but color is just going to print differently on paper versus clear. So just wanted to show that difference, but they are the same. And even these stickers that look like they have a white border on that flat edge, I believe these are, yeah, they have a full bleed. The stickers have a full bleed. So you're going to have a nice crisp, hopefully you can see that, nice crisp edge on these. Oh, this is so pretty. I love them even better separate and big. So you can make your own clusters with those like retro boho designs. Here it is in the clear. This is so pretty. This is the perfect 2.0 version, in my opinion. Ah, it's so pretty. Look at this texture. Yes, girl. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Give me all of the texture here, little polka dots, a little bit of a grid, this kind of retro vibe here. I love that even these strips look like ripped washi on the sides. Okay. Girl. Okay, let me look at these triangles. Are they individual triangles or are they all connected? They're all connected. This excites me. I think I need to use this today. Do we use this collection today? I kind of think we do. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to use this one today for today's spread here on YouTube. And then for sure, to celebrate the release on Monday, I'm going to release a reel over on Instagram using a different collection in my daily notebook. For sure. Because these are just too cool. Oops, sorry. We're moving quickly through the functional boxes. And then here we can see some of those pre-made clusters. And that completes the collection. Is that right? Yep, that completes the collection. What? So we've got, just to, you know, see what our 3 different collections are. We've got the kind of boho vintage textures and florals. Then we've got the very bohemian florals and like rainbow neutral thingies. So pretty. And then we have, this is a stunner. These ones. Absolutely perfection. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Y'all can see why I like her sticker books so much. There's just, the room for creativity is matchless. There's just, you know, people get sick of florals, but when you look at sticker books like this, they give you individual stems and smaller clusters and elements to build your own aesthetic. It ensures that like no planner spread is going to look exactly the same. They're all going to look a little bit different, and depending on, you know, what you bring to the table. I think we need to use this collection today. I mean, it's so pretty. So let's do it. I'm feeling like super inspired. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a Hemlock and Oak graph grid notebook that I've been using for dailies, and I just love it so much. Maybe eventually I will move into an actual daily planner, but for now I'm really liking doing it Bujo style. I've also thought about moving over into a dot grid Archer and Olive for the new year. We'll see. Oh, and then we might add a little sassafras with this guy. I have a flip through of this already up on my channel, and it's along with the washi tape shop haul. So if you want to see a flip through of this, it's already up, but there are some fun quotes, and I think we'll incorporate a fun little sassy quote with this spread if I can find a good spot. So I'm going to do something relatively simple, or at least simple for me and how I like to design things. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking like, what do I want to do? Man, one of my favorites. Yeah, I mean, that's, so many of my favorites actually are from Cassie's sticker books. So how do I want to do this? Oh my goodness. So I know I want a spot for, and this is something I said over on Instagram. When it comes to my dailies, someone asked, how do I come up, how much pre-planning do I do to set up my dailies? Because, you know, all you see is the execution in a minute, 30-second reel. You're going to see that right now in this video. I do very little prep, but I do have in mind what information, what functional things does this spread need to incorporate, and then I just decorate everywhere else. And so that is what we were going to do. I know that I need a spot for time blocking, or at least writing down when I'm transitioning into something else. So I don't need a full day blocked out, but I need a place for time tracking. And then I need a place for brain dumping and priorities, which is like the same thing. And then a place where I write down the book or books that I read, or my daily devotional time. So I know I need 2 to 3 boxes or spaces where I can write. Now, normally I would add washi tape, but there is so much good texture provided here that maybe I don't need washi tape, because I can just use, you know, some of these. What do we think? And like these strips kind of, you know, satisfy that aesthetic. Let me think about this for a second. They are paper, which makes me want to use the paper florals. Let's see. I know I want to use the triangle strips. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, where do I want to write over the next couple days? And I think I'm going to, this is for the 10th and the 11th. So let me think about this for a second. I think I'm trying to decide if I want to do deco going up or if I want to do some sort of, I could do a pattern kind of going up that way and split the page. I haven't done that in a while and have it kind of like fade out. What if we did that? Let's do that, friends. I'm going to make a cluster of flowers going up, and then I will add some additional pieces along the way. How about that? I like this idea. So we'll just see how this goes, shall we? Let's just go for it. Paper or clear when it comes to the flowers? I'm leaning towards clear, but then I have the paper stickers for the texture. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with paper clear. Well, first I'm gonna lay this guy down. Truth be told, don't know why, it just felt good. So we're gonna do that. And maybe we just go for it. Let's just go for it. This is what I mean by I don't really pre-plan. I just go with my heart. And I want to vary the sizes, colors going up, and I want them all to kind of wispily move up, and I want them to fade, which means I need to start with bigger and then go smaller. And actually these flourishes that are a little bit smaller, like the leaves, individual leaves and the smaller flowers, I want those to be on top of the bigger flowers. So I moved a little too fast with that guy. And let's do all the big ones first. And then we will taper them down. So go with that guy. And we'll add some more green momentarily. Let's do that one, that one. Trying to vary the colors. Should we go down and then up? Sure. Let's do that. So I'm gonna trim this guy right on that spine gently. This is a Slice precision cutter. I love that company. They're so great. Love the products. Gonna do this one right on top of it. And it does not cut the spine. If you're curious, you just have to have a gentle hand. But it's a ceramic blade, which is really nice. Go that way, and I'm gonna throw that guy down. I feel like we need to start getting into some smaller flowers. And I want to start kind of separating them a little bit. Like that. And then I'm going to take some little guys and fill them in. So big flowers first. Ooh, look how wispy that is. Big flowers first, and then we get smaller and smaller. And then these little leaves can kind of point us in the direction that we want to go. Just like that. I'm just using the little ones to kind of fill in spaces. All right, if we're stuck, we're stuck. With paper stickers, you have to be so much more intentional about placement because they have their white paper border. Hold off on that one. I wonder if lay that one maybe that way. Oh, we got one more little paper leaf here. Maybe we throw that right there. All right, so we've got like a whoosh, a little whoosh, and I'm happy with that for now. I love that this kind of lends itself to the flow, and I feel like we need a little bit more texture. So I'm going to grab this sticker, and really I should have put it underneath the flowers. I don't think I'm gonna be able to lift that up. Maybe I could just grab a portion of it. I think I can. I'm gonna trim this off, create a flat edge, and lay that right there. And I think I can do something kind of similar here. Like so. Pretty. So again, this is a daily notebook where I just need a few things, and I do a bit of journaling in it as well. So I have a lot of wiggle room and can be kind of creative as I want to be, which is really fun. I think I'm not going to do that for now. So I need to be able to date this thing, right? And I think now, since this is kind of like the main design, I do need to put down some functional stuff. Maybe what I'll do is like take one of these guys and throw it down kind of like at an angle. Like that. Sure. And trim this off. Save these pieces. I love adding scraps to just kind of fill things in a little bit. I'm gonna just add this right here. And we've turned one sticker into 3. Try to get that as flat as possible. Whoa, that lined up pretty well, so I'm happy with that. So we've got a little bit of square action up here. Let's take some of this round stuff and want to change up locations. I don't want this to be too matchy-matchy. So I'm just going to throw this here. Trim that off. Take this piece and throw it next to it. Okay, and now we can grab some functional boxes for dating this guy. Do I want to add any, before I put the box down, maybe we add a flower here. Sure. Let's go back. And let's go with this blue color. This will be where we date. Okay. So this will be the 10th. And I'm gonna do something similar over here. I don't think I wanna do florals though. I wanna change it up a little bit. So what if we grabbed like this guy, this washi strip, faux washi, and see how it's the same pattern as this, but it looks a little bit different? It's gonna be like a nod to the other corner. Or actually what would be a better nod is the washi tape that has flowers on it. Let's do that instead. So hopefully I can use this some other time. Let's get nervous trying to place it back up. I do know that you can remove the backing on this so that you don't have to worry about getting things back exactly as you want it, but I don't want to deal with that today. So we are definitely going to change things up with this guy. I mean, totally different vibes. Here's the thing with my dailies. I like them to be coordinated or like all in the same scene, but not too matchy. So they're the same, you know, it's on the same 2-page spread, but they really are 2 separate days. So I like to kind of play with different styles. So let's kind of butt this up like that. And I think we did pretty good staying on the edge there. So this way it looks different, but it's still, you know, we've got something that kind of connects them all together, the 2 days together, but it's definitely like different, you know, different things going on. And the other thing I could do, since we've got 3 different layers here and only 1 here, is I could go back and add, and I could add something like this underneath it. These are not really removable stickers, I will say, like you do. I'm not sure I like that. Not sure I'm liking it, but I could add, to connect, you know, these circles, I could add some right here. The question is, where am I going to put the box for the date? And what color do I want to use? I'm thinking since we have a lot of that muted orange, let's go with the pink color, because that'll have a little bit more of a contrast. And I do want to have these line up. So if I go here, for example, maybe I go a little bit further in. So I went about three squares in. So that would be the equivalent of that. And then I could place something just to play with the shape a little bit. do something like that. Sure. Okay, so we've got our boxes for dates. And then as far as where I'm going to time block, this is where I'm going to time block here. So I want to have like a highlighter color here. And then as far as time blocking, I probably would have enough room here, or I could go in kind of an odd space and do it here. But knowing that this is for Sunday, I really don't need that much space for time blocking. So I'm going to have the time be here and then this be kind of open journaling space. Yes, that is what we're going to do. And as far as my pen, I just noticed this. Oh, this, I did not put the cap on the last time I used it. That is devastating. Let's grab my stencil. Although now that I'm looking at this, it makes me want to not use boxes, like paper boxes, but actually draw boxes. No, we're gonna leave it as is. So sometimes I do dot pens, sometimes I do lines with highlighters. Maybe I do dot pen and a line with a regular pen. Let me see if, let's see. That color's actually not bad. Let's do that one. It's gonna add a little bit more green. So I'm going to draw a line just for some structure. And we will go here to here. And weekends are definitely more mellow. So we've got our time blocking here. And then, and I'm actually going to put time. And then I probably should have used a finer tipped pen, but that's okay. I'm going to take this guy and I'm going to start maybe 2 squares down. And same thing, T-I-M-E. Time. Oh, this is a Zig Clean Color Dot pen. This is in the color grayish green. It's probably my favorite color of all the ones, although oatmeal is really pretty too. It's a nice neutral color. So basic time blocking for Sunday. If you're curious about the pen, this is the Sarasa Dry Airfit Grip in the 0.5 Zebra. And it's one of my favorite barrels. I'm not in love with the 0.5. It looks more like a 0.7. So this is probably a pen I'd change out to a Uniball 0.38 or a 0.5 in the Uniball 1. But I love this barrel. Something about that grip is like super nice. Let's add the date. So we have Saturday. And that's going to be Saturday the 10th. And Sunday the 11th. So I also want some space for like brain dumping. And for that, just to kind of keep things together, we're going to use the same pens, but instead of using a box sticker, let's use one of these shapes. This is the B5 stencil from Archer and Olive. This was in their Desk Aesthetic sub box. I love this thing. I think I use it every other day, like every other day or every day that I'm planning. is like the frequency that I use it. That's how much I like it. Curious, actually. Well, it's definitely smaller. But let's do maybe this guy. Or is that going to clash with... I don't want it to clash with the Saturday box. Let me think about this. Down here I can put what I read. And I think that would be okay in a smaller box. So I'm going to do that. Down here, or I could put a quote down here. A Mojo Jojo Plans quote. You know, we're going to keep things simple. I know I like to overcomplicate things. So I'm going to do a highlight here with this pen, and then I'm just going to do brain dump there, and then I'm going to do the same thing maybe here, yeah, in this section. We'll go here. You guys see that okay? Brain dump. Brain dump. So I've got plenty of space here, and the brain dump can be priorities. It can be things I'm thinking about, and it can also be where I do my daily Devo stuff. But I am tempted to add a daily Devo box or add a quote. Let's do the daily Devo boxes. That's where I write down what I read. So I could do that there. And then like one up here. Or is that going to add too much structure? I think it's going to add too much structure. I might be a little bit more organic and not use a box this time. So I've got my time blocking space, I've got brain dumping space, and I might add more structure through those days, like with bullets or crossing things out or highlighting things, whatever the case may be. But I don't need to do that right now. Let's see if there is any good, reasonably sized quotes in here. Oh, and this is the Mojo Jojo Plan sticker book that releases on Friday, August 9th. Joyful 10 will save you 10% off of this sticker book. It's sassy with a few spices, you could say, because it's uncensored. So there's some bad language in here, but it's a lot of sass and snark, and I kind of like it. Listen, I still want to be invited, but I'm not coming. Born to be Wild until 9 p.m. I could do something like that because it is the weekend. I kind of love that idea. So I'm going to do that. Born to be Wild until 9 p.m. And this sticker, I feel like I could easily put here. Yep, and look how that kind of sticks out. So if you grab this sticker book, let me know. Let me know if you picked it up. I will leave my affiliate link for this one as well as the Boho Dreams sticker book. Okay, so I think we're gonna call it. I know that I could do more, but I don't want to. And this will look really cool filled in with pen. I know we've got some big open space, but I think it looks really pretty. All right, friends. So if you have any questions, do let me know. Again, Boho Dreams Volume 2. This releases on Monday, August 12th at 10 a.m. Central Time. Cassie does not do or does not have discount codes. So if you would like to support my channel, if you enjoyed this flip through and you're going to pick it up, please use my affiliate link. That's down in the description box. And then Mojo Jojo Plans. very likely, I don't know when this video is being posted, but this sticker book might be available now. And Joyful 10 will save you 10% off of that sticker book as well. All right, friends, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. And if you want to hang out with me again, I sure hope that you do. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Until next time, friend, God bless you. God bless you and keep you. Do something creative today. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.